How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Worthless Ones podcast. Had to do a little name change over the week. I'm Dave. With me, as always, is my co-host Ben. I don't.
Hi, everyone.
Your audio was not intelligible. I don't know what you just said.
Oh, I screamed at the top of my lungs PlayStation Showcase because that just happened yesterday and it was fucking awesome.
Indeed, indeed. What else, sir?
What?
I said, what else, sir?
Oh, I'm starting this off? Oh, okay. So, PlayStation Showcase came out and, well, let's just say they just whipped Xbox's ass again.
How so?
We got we got a whole bunch of brand. For the first time ever, we will be having an Alan Wake, weird name, uh, remaster coming to PlayStation 4 and 5. That's pretty epic because apparently that game was really good way back when.
Hmm.
Then we got Gran Turismo 7, I think. I've never been a big sports car fan, like racing games, but never been a big fan of that. Ghostwire, Tokyo, they showed some stuff, but all that was chump change to how they wanted to end the show.
Hmm.
Started off with the I can only assume this company is the all new superhero Marvel company for Sony, for PlayStation. It is Insomniac coming out of the gate with their brand new Wolverine game. Don't know when it comes out, but if it's anything like, you know, any of the other Wolverine games we've got, it's going to be fucking epic.
Mm-hmm.
Itchy back shit. And then they weren't done. Insomniac pulling 2 times as work as every other company. Well, I say that, but you know what I mean. As they revealed Spider-Man 2
Dun dun
featuring
dun.
Venom, who, if anyone's wondering, is voiced by the Candyman himself, Tony Todd.
Ooh. If you
And then all they had to bring out the big guns once more. Well, the big guns, a game franchise that's been around for so long, and people have waited for the next installment. God of War Ragnarok. That's all it needs to be said about that.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Also, don't forget Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to PlayStation 5. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. The big delay that no one knew about or cared about because they've just like Skyrim, they've drug that fucking game into the ground every chance they got, remaking it and putting it on the next console because instead of giving us the next game in the franchise, it's better to kick the horse while it's still fresh in the fucking ground.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
For you know everyone who's listening to us on a Sunday evening, I hope everyone on PlayStation has enjoyed the Vanguard beta.
I
I
have
will probably be playing it later.
I have
Maybe we'll
not.
see. Yeah, well, Dave gave up on playing games for the most part, so
Yes, except for Minecraft.
yeah, bitch. I mean, I didn't say that one.
Uh, Also, we're
Yeah,
recording this on Friday. Yesterday was the start of the Blue Ridge Rock Festival here in Virginia.
yeah. The
Um,
clusterfuck that it is.
yeah, uh, I wanted to go to it, but now I'm glad that I didn't.
Same. Yeah, I actually had a friend. I told you this about it at work. I guess she had got tickets for all 4 days. So she missed. She waited 6 hours to get parking. Missed half of the day. So I don't know how many shows that was. I don't know how many sets the bands did each. So she may have missed like 7, give or take, for 6 hours. So she wasn't happy. And I had talked to her today, and she's like, "No, I didn't go back because fuck it, it's a clusterfuck. I went to the beach."
Yeah, traffic down that way is just fucked.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about. They have to go up like a back road or some shit from the way we would go, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
After this year, I'll put money on either they're gonna rent a new venue or they're gonna do road work to where they can expand the actual road and actually make it into like a highway-ish kind of deal
Uh,
to accommodate that much traffic going to that venue.
I don't know if they'll do that. I just don't think they were prepared this year.
Is anyone ever prepared for anything?
No. Ah. Uh, Also, the Matrix trailer came out.
This
That
is true.
that looks epic.
And you say so?
Yeah, Ben has never seen a Matrix movie. Shun him in the
Nope.
comments, please.
Yeah. I can hear the shunning already. It's not even come out yet. Just I don't know. I saw the trailer for it. I'm like, all right. I've never seen a Matrix trailer or Matrix movie. Let me watch this trailer, and if I like how this looks, I will watch the other ones just to get context on what the fuck's happening. And I started watching it. I'm like, okay, all right. They opened a door, and now they're in an alleyway running sideways. Hmm. This is an Inception level of bullshit that I don't think I want to deal with.
Mm,
I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I could just, I might end up watching it if I find them on Netflix or Amazon or some shit. Cause I'm bored.
our
We'll
friend,
see.
our friendship is questioned every day, sir.
Yeah, but you always come back because I bring the money in, and your life is boring without me. So
Well, you're right about one of those things. I haven't got paid yet, but
that's your own fault. You don't advertise.
I do advertise.
Not good enough.
Mm. So we need your help, guys. If you're listening to this, spread the word. Help us out.
Oh, you little assholes! You thought I'd forget. Do y'all not want to see a fat man cry and be in suffering and pain from eating a hot chip? Really? Really? 4 views on the last video? Come on. Or
Actually,
whatever I said it was. I
you
don't
said
remember what it was.
1,000.
Yeah. I may have set the bar a bit out of our reach as of now. I just kind of assumed the internet flocking to someone in pain and suffering would kind of work in our favor. But apparently now everyone wants to be saintly and be like, no, don't look at that. No, that's mean. Yeah. When
I,
you want to watch a little Timmy get kicked in the fucking nuts by a running Doberman, that's when everyone wants to click on the damn thing.
I would
Bias,
laugh at both of those videos because
bias
fuck,
bastards.
fuck Timmy, little bastard.
That's a different Timmy.
Uh, anyways, I had a list of stuff we could have talked about today, and Ben made fun of me for it.
He sent a list of 3 things, guys. 3 things. I have to click. My phone is shit at times, so I have to click on an image to, open it. Excuse me. And the first thing I see in the text option is, "Sir, things we can talk about on Friday's podcast." I'm like, all right. He's gonna have a list of five or six things we could talk about, and eat up a 30-minute video, well, podcast. And it was literally 3 things, 2 of which we've already talked about.
3. We've already talked about all 3, but you know what?
Oh, wait,
That's
did we?
yeah. That's 3 more things you didn't suggest, sir. So, point Dave, 0 Ben.
I actually deleted the text that you said that in, so I don't even know what they were anymore. I remember the Matrix one.
You see how
Anyway,
see how he does me, guys? See the shit?
I mean, I hope they don't see that. It's kind of private and more intimate than we would like people to know.
Ooh.
Like that.
But I already have an idea of what we're gonna do next week. Next week is gonna be the true crime episode.
He has a name for it, guys.
It's
Call him
called
the name.
True Crime Story Time.
Mm-hmm.
How you like that?
I mean, does my input matter?
Um, you're part of this podcast.
True enough. I mean, I don't really care either way. It's your story. I don't know too much about true crimes.
Well, I thought the name was clever. And I'm going to keep it a secret until the podcast comes out, so you guys won't know what we're going to talk about until you click on it and watch the video. Well, it'll be in the title, so you'll know then.
Or you can just type "True Crime Storytime" as the title.
Yeah.
Aha! Cock blocked everyone. Aha! I'm not on your side. You didn't give us the views. Yeah, I can be petty. Not like it matters. Oh. So, I'm looking around my house, my room right now. And do you know what I'm thinking right now, Dave?
You should put your dildos away.
No. They're already away in their special places. Thank you. No, I'm thinking I have to clean. God damn it, motherfucking hell, I hate cleaning with fucking passion.
Same.
So fucking horrible.
Same.
Like every time I do this, I'll clean my house and it'll be very presentable. I'm like, I could have company over. I could invite Dave over, which I won't, or anyone else. So,
Well, fuck
for
you
reference,
too.
for reference, and you know this fucking well as anyone else, I hate having people around my house entirely, just because it's my space. I
Yeah.
barely stand have a roommate.
Shots
So, and
fired.
he's not going to listen to this.
He might.
He hasn't even finished the other ones.
What a bitch.
If he does hear this, he knows the feeling. He's lived slightly by himself. He knows how it is to live with someone else compared to live alone. But it's like literally, I will clean the house, or we will clean the house, depending, because he's done it and I've done it in different times. And we'll be like, all right, we're not doing this bullshit again. We're gonna do the dishes as soon as they come up. We're gonna put clothes away as soon as it happens. We're gonna fucking throw the trash away on time, take it to the dump. And then 2 weeks later, I'm sitting here thinking this, God damn, I hate fucking cleaning. It's
Yeah.
fucking horrible.
I know the
Are there any
feeling.
cheap maids? Let's get a cheap maid or a butler or something. And now I say butler, and now I want to watch Bob the Butler from Disney from like fucking 20 plus years ago.
Bob the
Hmm.
butler.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember the exact story of it. It's like a guy, his name's Bob, and he's like a bum or some shit. So he's going through a newspaper, and he's going through like from alphabetical A to B to C, and some it didn't really go that far because he went to B, he went to Butler, and he had to go through all this training, and he got a job, and he worked from like some really rich fancy lady, and the end of the story is him and the woman fell in love, and now he's no longer the butler, but it's like one of those really old Disney movies, kind of like to get Cadet Kelly with like fucking um, uh, Hillary Duff around that time.
I've never seen either
Or
one of them.
Okay, what about My Mom is Dating a Vampire or
I've
something shit like
I did see that one.
that. And that's also on Disney Plus. Ha! Disney Plus advertised coming up right now. If you have nostalgia about any kind of Disney thing, or Marvel, or Star Wars, or Pixar, or DreamWorks, I think DreamWorks is a part of that. Disney Plus has pretty much everything you want to see.
You know what else Disney Plus has?
A mouse.
Fuzz Bucket
This is true. Fuzz Bucket. Also, Bride of Fuzz Bucket. Fuzz Bucket.
and Candle Shoe.
Mr. Boogedy.
Bride of Boogedy.
If anyone doesn't know what we're referencing Brock Baker, who does TikToks, he does YouTube videos. He's also on a YouTube series called Monster Lab, presented by the ever so talented Meat Canyon. Love that man.
Papa Meat.
Hunger.
Ch-
Velocipaster.
China is east.
If anyone's watched that movie by now, you really need to, so you can know what we're talking about and how horribly funny it is.
I recommend it highly.
Well, also, we have not done another movie night, Dave. We really need to do another movie night.
Yeah, we do. We do.
But what will we go for?
Well, it's either Llamageddon or Killer Sofa.
Llamageddon.
Yeah, I did hear reviews and someone said it's pretty funny and pretty good.
I believe it. Mm-mm-mm. So, how's the new car, Dave?
Oh yeah, I have a new car, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it so far. What I don't like, Ben
Mm-hmm.
eating these nasty smelling chicken wings in my car.
Guys, let's just set the story straight right here. They were honey sriracha or honey chipotle. I don't remember. I clicked both and they didn't give me. They just gave me one sauce. So, but they were delicious and they smelled amazing. Dave is just a hater because he didn't get any.
I didn't want any because I had Arby's. Yum.
You see, he does not have good taste. See? See?
But curly fries, sir, curly fries.
And we both had that, so.
Yeah. Well, you got the one crinkle cut fry that they threw in my curly fries.
Why is it every single time you go to like a fast food restaurant that sells a different kind of fry, you always get a couple, if not one or more, of just basic ass fries in there. And you're just like, this looks. The curly fry is a fucking orange brown color, and the regular crinkle cuts are like yellow brown. How can you not tell the difference, or is it literally just like, fuck it, I don't care.
That's
Probably the
probably
I don't care part.
yeah. I've never worked fast food, so I couldn't
I
tell you.
refuse to work fast food.
But I have worked retail, and
Yeah, we fucked up.
yes,
So
entirely.
I've never worked fast food as well because I reject working it. And when I told my mom that, she looked at me and said, "Do you think you're better than the people that work there?" I said, "No, I don't. But there's a certain discipline as well as cleanliness and other guidelines you have to follow. My clumsy ass will sell someone raw food, and I will be fired.
And
I know this because it is me. I know me.
and also the tolerance. Ben has a very low tolerance for dumb people.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not saying
We
that
won't
every
make it long.
not saying that every customer that would come in there would be dumb, but you do have that small percentage of Karens that
Oh,
would come in
oh,
there.
oh! Dave! I forgot to tell. We gotta tell everyone. We met our first Karen. Ha ha ha. Well, we didn't really meet her, but we were there for the the eye rolling and hair flipping
Yeah,
shit.
all I heard her say was, "This is wrong." Something, and I just toned it out.
I don't know. It looked like it was a fucking hot dog. I don't know what it was. She walked up. She's like, excuse me. Uh, this is wrong. I couldn't. I think it was a hot dog, and I don't remember what. I couldn't really make it anything. All I heard the keywords. Can you make it again? Or she asked like for ketchup or some shit. I don't know, because the girl behind the counter handed her like little cups of ketchup, because this is Sheets, so Sheets doesn't have like little uh pouches like regular places. They have like little cups that they fill up with like warm ass ketchup and shit or something or whatever it was. And she handed it to her, and the girl walked away. She had a hair flip and rolled her eyes and shook her head like she was so above everything in this fucking place. And yes, she's in there getting food. I almost died laughing. Not saying that it isn't fair. It's not fair that her order was wrong. That because that pisses me off too. Because they've done it to me where they forgot my food wrong. But
Shit
she
happens.
looked like she was like 2 seconds away from having a full meltdown almost at the fucking counter. And I was just sitting there waiting for my food to go back to work. I was like, I kind of hope we see a meltdown. I kind of want to see it in person. Because I've only seen those fucking YouTube videos where they're recording them. By the way, I get the feeling a lot of those are fake. Is it just me? Because there's no way in hell that on video these people are acting like grown ass fucking children.
Well,
Not saying all of them, because good. I'm sure there's a few that are real, but there's some where these people are just making complete and total fools of themselves, doing crazy ass shit like jumping on top of someone's vehicle or obstructing traffic just to what make a point or to get a license plate or some shit
I don't know. I,
because this person got parked too close to their vehicle or some shit.
I'm just, I'm not a confrontational person. I'm just, I, you could pretty much just kick me and I'll just look at you. Cause I'm not gonna say anything. Cause I don't like confrontation. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
got really awkward there. Now Ben's thinking about fucking kicking me. I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm thinking about worse.
Well, there is a certain line. I'm sure you would know once that line is
Ah,
crossed.
I can take you, so I'm good.
So you think. Never underestimate, sir.
Never underestimate me. And the fact that I am very angry all the times with pent up rage.
Yeah, but you do vocalize your rage a lot. And I'm pretty quiet. You know what they say about quiet people.
This is fair, but I let out the 5% of that rage. If I said half of the things I was actually thinking or threatening to do, I would be in jail right now. And there would not be a bail option for me. There's certain things that can't be said, and I have no problem with saying them if it means I hurt you.
We might dig into that in another podcast, but not tonight.
All right, we're not going to my therapy sessions. All right.
This is your intervention, Bean. We're going to
Well, good luck with that.
release the anger.
All right. I
Grab
need a knife, a
grab
live sacrifice.
grab your earlobe and rub your temple and say woosah. Breathe in, breathe out.
All right. Why does that sound familiar?
It's
That sounds very familiar.
it's on Bad Boys too, I think.
I don't know. Didn't see that one.
Fact check me, guys. Am I right? In the comments.
Mm-mm.
Ah,
Oh, by the way, why don't we do this? They don't have any suggestions for movies we could watch.
yeah.
Actually, I think we may have said. Did we already say that? I think we said that the first podcast episode.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, saying it again, just in case people forgot.
Jackass.
Hmm. Oh, so we're recording this on the 10th, and we all know what tomorrow is, I hope. Right?
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean.
technically, yeah, we're recording it on the day.
I don't count it technically until I fall asleep and wake my ass up.
You have a point. I do too. Today,
But I hope everyone does spend a very safe 11th,
can
9/11
it's hard
happened.
to believe that that happened 20 years ago.
True. Very.
I still remember it happening. Was in classroom
I
and
remember.
the principal came over the intercom and told everybody and told all the teachers to turn the TVs on to the news. It was a bad day. Bad day. A lot of
I
lives
kind
lost.
of Yeah, a lot. I kind of remember it. I don't.
But
I think,
I just
mm,
want to say shout out to the police officers and the firefighters, first responders.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. They saved as many as you could.
So shouts out to you guys.
Yes. But it. Correct me if I'm wrong, because we have a day for that.
Hmm.
And maybe it's because it's mixed in with like D-Day and everything else. Like, what's the what was the date for Pearl Harbor? Do you remember? 'Cause I don't at all.
Oh,
What?
isn't it the same thing? I don't know. I'm not good on history.
Yeah, neither am I. But I was just remembering. I don't remember the date for it, unless it is the same date.
Uh, Attack on Pearl Harbor happened December 7th, 1941.
Okay, and that was in the Hawaiian uh, Gulf area, wasn't it?
D-Day happened June 6th, 1944, so it was not the same day. So, yeah,
I didn't think it was.
D-Day happened in Normandy. So,
Been there, beaches of Normandy. I've been there.
I have not.
Yeah, it was nice.
I have been
So
to
till you realize, you know, all the dead were there. You're like, oh, right.
I have been to the beaches of Virginia and the beaches of Myrtle.
I have not. Wait, I have. Never mind. Yes, eight
I don't
beaches.
I don't get the hype on beach. I don't I'm not a beach person. For one, I can't swim. I mean I can, but I choose not to.
I can't.
Um I don't like people. And there is a
Join the club.
lot of people on beaches. And not just regular people. These are like there are some nice people out there enjoying themselves, but then you have the assholes out there that want to just cause trouble. And I could deal with that here. I'm not gonna go spend money to go off somewhere and deal with it there. Also, I don't like sand. Are you still there, sir?
Hello.
Hello?
Have you heard anything I've said?
No.
It,
Your mic is going out, sir.
I have to hold it because I think I messed something up on with that before. Uh, what I was saying, can you hear me good right now?
Yes.
Okay, I have to hold it. I was saying, when you said something about sand, I made a joke about Star Wars saying, "All right, Anakin," because Anakin Skywalker hated sand. So coarse, grainy.
Really gets into the folds of his burns.
hmm the last time I went to the beach, I thought I was getting arrested at one point, or I thought I could get arrested.
What did you do, sir?
So this is the same trip. So I don't know if anyone else has this. My high school had a excursion trip. What do you want to call it? Where you put up a lot of fucking money. I used up pretty much all of my savings bonds or whatever you want to call it from my grandpa because he put so much money in for that for me to have like a car and shit like that after high school. And I did buy a car with some of it, but still had a good chunk of it left. So I decided in high school, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a junior or a senior next year. I don't remember what the fuck it was. I think I was going to be a senior next year. I thought, you know what? You live once, YOLO. Let me try it. So we went to 3 different places. We went to England, France, and Spain. This happened at Spain, and I'll give any other details about the actual beach and how the experience was by itself on another podcast because I think we might be running out of time. But I wasn't told we were going to the beach with my circle of new friends. It was kind of a knee jerk reaction, and they already had all swimsuits packed and shit. So imagine seeing a 250, 240, whatever fuck weight I was, guy with glasses and blue jeans sitting on the beach watching other people's stuff while people walked by. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so I was sitting there, and there's a certain fact about this beach that made it a lot worse, which is uh, it's one of those beaches where people could have certain clothing optional options that we was not aware of.
So, a nude beach.
No, not nude, like a topless kind of deal. And there was the chaperones didn't do shit. They just let us go on our own. They were getting day drunk in some cafe somewhere because we told them like, hey, we're gonna go to the beach, and they're just drinking, smoking fucking cigars or whatever. But they were and like, all right, have fun. Maybe
Ming-
they didn't know. I don't.
mingle with the locals.
I didn't mingle with fucking anyone. Fuck that. Do you know how creepy it is to see again, man like me in blue jeans, and I may have had a fucking coat on, like a fucking black coat that I used to wear all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Even if it's at the edge of the beach, with bags around me, sitting on a towel, while certain women are walking around with said things bouncing around. And I literally looked down at the ground at one point. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to jail if I keep like even if I even look up, I'm gonna go to jail.
I mean, I, it must be a customary thing there if they're just doing it and there's minors around, so.
At the time, I thought I was gonna go to jail. At this point, I'm pretty sure I probably would have been asked to leave the beach had I made anyone feel uncomfortable. But at the same time, back then I was literally looking at my feet and be like, all right, don't look up, don't look up, don't look up,
Well,
don't look. Slowly looking up because I heard something like, what's happening? No, no, don't look up, don't look up, don't look up, don't look up, don't. I'm good, I'm good, I'm
well,
fine.
I'm telling you to leave the beach, sir, because I am uncomfortable with this story. I am uncomfortable for you.
Yeah. All in all, the trip was fun though. But we will get to that another day. Or we won't. We'll see.
Maybe. Who knows?
Story time with Ben. There's not that many. I don't let him get out of my house much. Don't expect too much.
Well,
Story time. Ben found a lint behind the couch.
Ben picked lint out of his belly button to add to his collection.
Hey, I told you that in secret. Don't be telling people that.
This one was red.
This one was red. Where did this one come from?
I don't own a red shirt.
I own quite a few red shirts, actually.
Could have just kept the joke going.
Now, this joke is putting me in a bad light, an even worse light than I've already put myself in.
Oh, well, guys, I think we're gonna end the episode here.
Yeah.
Look out, Ben wants to go and play Vanguard, so, though that, was it the alpha or the beta?
Oh, it's a beta. The alpha was the Champion Hill thing. It wasn't bad. I actually like some of the mechanics they've added into it, but apparently, according to one of our friends who's been playing it for
Probably,
all day,
yeah.
there's hackers already. So, we'll see how this goes. And I may not even play it. I might just go fucking sleep. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, well, I'm all, after we stop recording, I'm gonna get everything set up and scheduled for, yeah, for when you're listening to it now, hopefully.
And if you're not, tie someone down to a chair. You know, spread the word.
Strap them down to a board, put a towel over their face, pour water on it while this is playing in the background, you know.
Oh, before we wrap this up, another shout out to Foamy the squirrel. Through Ill Will Press, they have successfully gone through 20 years as of 9/10. I forgot what date they actually said. It's 20 years. So congratulations to them. They do a podcast. They put out comics, and they do short story videos on YouTube. They're really fun. If you're a fan of angry squirrels with squirrely logic that defy all other people, please take a listen because they are worth it.
Pretty much been in squirrel form.
I mean, probably less violent than me, but yeah, probably.
Just giving you the benefit of the doubt, sir.
Also, I don't have an obsession with bagels and cream cheese. Never understood that.
Alright, guys, but thank you for listening if you made it this far.
If you didn't, then how the fuck are you hearing this?
Exactly.
Are you fucking psychic?
You probably skipped to the end, which you missed all the good meaty parts in the middle. So go back, listen to it. Not much meat there.
Or we'll find you and strap you down and waterboard you to make you listen to it.
We won't even use water. We'll use diesel fuel.
Or we'll use the licking goat torture technique. If you want to know what that is, you'll have to wait until next podcast because I will tell you about it.
Yeah, next podcast, True Crime Story Time. So, hope you guys are ready for that. But, again, thank you for listening. I'm Dave.
I'm Ben.
This is the Worthless Podcast.
No.
The Worthless Ones Podcast. Sorry.
There you go.
Gotta take some time to get used to that. Yeah, we're in the process of getting a Twitter set up and a email and possibly a Discord server so you guys can chat with us if you would like to.
Yes. And let it be known, if I get like 5 million messages about movies that I need to watch or shaming me for movies, I will hunt you down.
And he will watch them with you.
That's not where I was going with that, but sure.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Yeah.